Hi folks, welcome back. I have to do another couple of coats on this. Before that though, I want to try to see if we can get a little bit of this band done. I have a little bit of burnt umber to tone it down a little bit, just like that. And this is straight out of the can. See how I have it just a tad darker there? That's all I would want. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my glasses on here, and I'm going to just do his band like so. Now because that black bled through a little bit, I may have to go back and do it a couple of times. But what you want to do is do this band red, just as you see here. Okay, and you know, go all the way around the best you can. And I do this straight out of that jar. I'm gonna mix some more of this up. Okay, just straight on like that. And then we're gonna do a couple other things to that. To that collar. But just take your time. I'm just putting this on now to make sure that that black's going to cover. And if it doesn't, then you just do another coat of this over top. You can make this really super red if you want. That's entirely up to you. But I'm going to just leave it the way it is for now and see how it dries, and then probably put another coat over top. I need to do some more of the black altogether anyway. Since the black has to dry, I thought, well, I'll just put a coat of this on. If you want to make it a little redder on the next coat on this collar, that's fine. You can do that. I have a feeling I'm going to have to put a couple of coats of this on anyway, so I may as well get started with it, right? So, kind of how I'm viewing it right now. See, I went over there, that bled in a little bit. So what we'll do is we'll just make that nice and thick and like that, and cover it. Okay? And then I'll come back and do another couple of coats. I'm going to do that tongue too for a second, see how that works out. So we'll do that on this video here. And you know, everything takes maybe a couple of times. It's never done on one coat anyway, with most of the carvings that I do. What I want to do here too, I want to make that thing silver, where it goes underneath that, the collar goes underneath that band there. But I'm painting it white for now, red for now, and then we'll get to it later again. So once we get this done, I'll go back, and I may have to go back and use a smaller brush to get in between there. That's kind of tricky right there, so just take your time. There's no hurry, you know, unless you're filming it like I'm doing now. Okay, so let's do a little bit of the pink. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dab this in here, take a little bit of white out. Like that. See how that's a little bit pink? Do it again. I'm just going to do that tongue really quickly. This will be the first, coat on this. Just like that. Okay? See that? It's coming, folks. I'm even happy so far how it's worked out. I need to go back and do a couple more coats of this black on, and so I'm going to go back and do that, and I'll probably do another couple of coats of the other thing here, but it's coming along pretty good. And I know he looks really blotchy, but we're going to go ahead and put another coat of that black on once this dries again. I can feel it's dry on this end, and that's still wet, but we'll do a few coats here, and then he'll be shaping up pretty nicely. He's got that nice red band around his neck. That looks good, and I'll do another coat of that in a little bit. Alright, I'll be back.